With Peterborough Positive, we visit various businesses in the city centre and organisations to find out a bit more about them. Today, it's the turn of Café Amore, and I went along to check the place out, and I spoke to one of the directors, Azeem. That is the sound of coffee being made in Café Amore, just up from the Bull Hotel. I'm with Azeem, one of the directors here. Hiya, how are you?
I'm very well, how are you?
Good, I can smell that coffee. It's beautiful, and I think cafes like yours, cafe restaurants like yours, they're opening up these beautiful independents, and I'm looking at some of the food that's in the cabinets there and just seeing this feast of amazing stuff. Let's get the story of this place. How long have you been open?
So we've been open since January. We started up here in January. The ownership of the location have actually been in catering in Peterborough for the last 8 years. They own another restaurant called The Lounge in Peterborough, which is on Lincoln Road. And essentially what we've decided to do is translate that experience that we've had in catering and producing good quality food and turning it into, or translating it towards a cafe. We really like the service-related aspects of being in a cafe, interacting with people and producing high-quality food. And this town center location is fantastic for us to be able to do that and kind of build a community around it. At least that's the idea.
And tell me about the food. Tell me about its origins and who cooks.
Everything is pretty much made in-house. From our kanafas, a lot of our desserts, our fudge tarts are all made in-house, our sandwiches are all made in-house, and we take a lot of pride in the stuff that we produce. We do things from paninis, breakfast baguettes, breakfast buns, which are amazing. You guys really need to try that. We also do things like pasta and seafood. So we're not just your typical walk-in, walk-out cafe. We also do deliveries of some pretty amazing dinner options.
What like? Give me some examples of those.
So we've got penne arrabbiata, we do a lasagna, we do a tagliatelle, so we do quite a bit of pasta. We also do burgers, like our Amore burger, which is a 8-ounce beef patty with a grilled chicken topped with a hash brown. We do breakfast buns, which are, think of your Egg McMuffin with the Café Amore twist. The one that I would recommend everyone to try is the sucuk burger. Sucuk sausage is a spicy Turkish sausage. We layer that with a hash brown and cheese and put it in a brioche bun, all toasted for breakfast. It's delicious.
It sounds really, really
You should really try it.
So what I'm hearing here is influences from Turkey, influences from Greece, influences from Italy with the Italian twist.
So we're very sort of Mediterranean with what we do. So it is sort of that part of the world where our sort of cuisine, I suppose, comes from. So we're very inspired by Greek, Cypriot, Turkish, and Italian culture with our food.
Peterborough is very much a multicultural city, and I think you see that, it's evidence, isn't it, by so many of the shops that are opening up.
That's right.
The city's continuing to grow and grow. I'm wondering who your customers are.
Okay, so this is what the way we see it, right? Most of our customers now are walk-in trade, the people who are in and around the city center. So it's a very vibrant and diverse community, as you are aware. People from all walks of life come in here for what we do. And I think so while we are very focused on the quality of the food that we produce, we're also really focused on community building. And one of the things that we enjoy, especially here at the cafe, is service. We've loved the idea of people coming in here for the first time, trying our food, but falling in love with the culture of the space and the culture that we're trying to bring in through our service, and then hopefully building a little community, a little family out of that. There's nothing better than walking in here and seeing the same faces walking in just to say hi. I think that's a beautiful thing.
That comes from the heart, doesn't it?
Yeah, absolutely.
And where did that idea come from? Because hear me out on my question. So many restaurants, they think by serving good food, that's it.
Okay.
And yet, that service, that personal service can mean so much, can't it?
Oh, 100%. So I think because we've been in catering for so long, right? And because of our culture, so the ownership is sort of Balkan. The ownership here is Balkan. I myself am from the Middle East. A lot of what's built into our culture is community, is people coming together and share food together. It's that community spirit that sort of runs through us, through tradition. And that's what we're trying to translate into spaces like this, into how we serve our customers. We want our customers to be able to walk in and feel like they're at an extension of home.
Yeah, that's really lovely. just hearing you talking about that appeals to me, because it's so much more than just wanting really nice food. It's actually looking forward to that experience of eating that food, whether it's coming in to take it to grab and go, or sitting on one of your stools, because it's got this kind of bright, vibrant atmosphere inside. So even though it's fairly small inside this cafe,
it is.
You can seat a few, and you know, that's cool, isn't it?
Absolutely, 100%. And that's one of the things that we want to try and do, is hopefully over time increase our seating space, because we've realized that a lot of people want to come in here and sit down and have a chat, and there's nothing that we enjoy more than sitting down and just having a chat with people. I think it's a wonderful space to be.
Okay. Inspire me. So I'm coming in with my partner. I'm going to try some food. I want to try something different. Can you give me a couple of options for lunch that will include a main and a dessert?
Yeah, absolutely. So for lunch, what I would highly recommend is our beef lasagna. Again, everything is made from scratch in-house. It's to die for, and it's all made fresh. So I would strongly suggest the beef lasagna. I would also suggest the green chicken pesto pasta. It's amazing.
Might that be vegan by any chance?
No, unfortunately
it's not vegan.
We don't offer any vegan options at the moment. However, we are looking into that, and we will be bringing that in very, very shortly. For dessert, I cannot recommend our milk caramel cake enough. It's called trileche. Have you heard of trileche?
I haven't.
It means 3 milks. So it's a sponge cake that is made with milk, cream, and condensed milk. It is stunning, and again, all made here, all made fresh, all made in-house. So you know you're getting that
homemade feel. Yeah. Well, it sounds to die for. I can't wait to try it. Azeem from Café Amore, thank you very much for talking to me.
My pleasure, and we hope to see you all soon.
By the way, that cafe opens 7 days a week from 6 a.m. through till 10 p.m. Yep, they open early, 6 a.m. till 10 p.m. 7 days a week.